What's up? Got back from going to town a little bit ago. Was able to pick up a whole pack of chicken legs for $3. So I'm getting ready to repackage them. I try to break them down into servings for myself. So it'll probably be like 3 legs. To a. Hopefully I can fit three of them. Yeah, I should be able to fit 3 in there. Gordon. No, I was able to go get a couple things for the last couple things needed for Thanksgiving dinner. I would have gotten some turkey boobs, but I'm probably just gonna end up having to just shave off some of the meat off of one of the legs of the turkey legs that I got, because I got 2 of them. The other thought I had too is, I was able to get a good sized roast too today for like $9, like that big, by like that big round type thing or whatever. But yeah, more than I can eat by myself, but if I have to, I can cut it in half. And Puppy's got to go out and get out of the house with too during all this. And yeah, there's that. Which they enjoy that. They enjoy getting out. And then of course I took them over so that Momo can go see her other person real quick for a few minutes before I came back home. And then hung there for about 20 minutes, a half hour or whatever, and came home. See, there's one leg here I'm not going to package. I'm going to just straight up get rid of, because yeah, it doesn't look the greatest, so yeah, I'm not messing with it. Even if it's fine, I won't mess with it. I'll just be like, nope, 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 nope. I think when I went to Western Culinary and started learning about like foodborne allergens and all that stuff, that kind of magnified some of my paranoias when it comes to food. Of course, that was before they ended up getting sued, and then I think I think they're something else now. I mean, it's still a cooking school, but I think it's under a different hi Gordon. I think it's under a different name though now. And I think this last one will be doing 4. Because one of them is just a little bitty guy. But for $3, minus this one leg that I'm not packaging or eating, it doesn't look right to me, and I'm not showing it. It's just kind of weird. A lot of the stuff like I'm getting like this is from local farms. But I mean, think about it. Like, for $3 though, either way, there's 2, 3. There's 4 meals right there. All I have to do is, add a vegetable or some rice and stuff, and there's a meal for $3. The veggies I get, they usually Ooh, I don't want to drop it. They usually go for like $2 a bag. A little shitling. And each bag of veggies is usually like 2 servings for me, so I'll have half of it one day, and then I'll have another half another day. So realistically, for like $7, there's like 4 complete meals right there. Yeah. So I mean, that's just gross. I think I'll at least no. That's just gross. So yeah, no, there's just that's how I try to budget things a little bit and all that. I don't always buy bulk stuff in that sense, and that's not even really bulk. I don't think it's more like a smaller, just a slightly smaller size family pack. But you know, it works on budgeting. Of all things, going to the Dollar Tree the other day. Because I went there. What was it? That was when I went to go get some decorations for that wreath. And I had noticed that they've got a cold section there. And when I was looking at what they got there and all that stuff, I'm sitting there going, holy shit. I mean, they've got, like, dryers or briars. I always confuse the two. Ice cream for, like, $5 and all that. I'm sitting there going, it's obviously not, it hasn't been a dollar store for a while, but everything's $1.25 and up. It's like back in the day, there was this old, what was it? It was called the 99 cents and more store. That's actually where I remember back then when I was with someone, their mom really wanted this couch design. We saw it at this one place and just wanted this large amount of money for it, this little love seat and all that stuff. And I had seen it at the 99 cents and more store, of all things, a couch. And they're sitting there going, what the fuck? Why would there be a couch there? I'm sitting there going, it's a 99 cents and more. So they got a lot of stuff for $1, but they have other things that are worth, are obviously more than that there. And I was like, I've seen that same couch and love seat there, and I'm pretty sure it was a lot cheaper. Basically, to humor the situation, her mom's like, all right, we'll go out there, we'll go check this out, go see what you're talking about. We get out there, and yeah, it was the same couch for a lot cheaper. And yeah, they couldn't believe it. It was like, yeah, well, I couldn't believe we go to the 99 cent and more store to go buy a couch set. Or a love seat or whatever. But yeah, it's this black love seat with this, that looked like fireworks on it. But, like, like the 4th of July type fireworks you see up in the sky, it looked kind of like those all over. But anyways, no, when I went to that Dollar Tree out there in town, I was like, I'm kind of surprised about some of this. I would think that some of this shit wouldn't be, would be some funky stuff. No, they have some actual pretty good stuff out there. I'll go there every now and then to get like the Shasta 2 liters and stuff like that, but just about everywhere. I prefer, like I said, I'm an RC guy, but I'll drink Coke secondly or anything else after that. But if I'm on a budget, I deal with what I can. I deal with my soda addiction the way I can. Realistically, if I thought about it, I would have brought my Soda Stream down here because I have one of those. I just need to get the grab. I would have just need to bring the bottles and and then just go grab a new CO2 tank I saw that Pepsi's got the syrup stuff for those things, but it'd be nice if like RC or Coke would do that. Would do the same thing. Made me thirsty. Oh man, that was making me really thirsty. Just talking about that of all things. But no, I was able to get a few things. I went ahead and just. I mean, I'll try to swing out there again over by the. Now I think about it, since I'm talking about the Dollar Tree place. I might as well go out there and get like a little roasting pan from there, you know, one of those, what, you use them only once type things. So all I need is just a little one, just big enough to hold the 2 turkey legs. And then at some point get a Dutch oven type thing, a cast iron Dutch oven, so that way I can, when I go to cook the roast, I can cook it in the oven. So yeah, I prefer cooking with cast iron over what I've got, but I'm just, using what I can. Part of me feels like I wish I brought my cast iron down, but that's like a couple 100 pounds in cast iron that that'd be bringing down. And I just, Lord knows I'm gonna have to re-clean them and all that stuff after moving, and you know how it goes when you don't use that stuff. So, but yeah, no, I had an okay day. Sitting here trying to think what I'm gonna do for dinner at this point. I just bought a bunch of chicken. I would have bought like a 2-pound thing of hamburger, but for once, like the little individual, not the chubs, but the individual, like their square pack looking things. And those were like $5 for the 93% and 7% fat stuff and all that. That's usually the hamburger I get. So I'd get like, I usually would get like the 2+ pound ones, because usually those would be selling for like 9 something bucks or whatever, where the little 1 pounds are like $6 or some shit. No, this time around it was actually cheaper to just buy the individual 1 pound guys, which means I didn't have to break it down and repackage it. So I mean, for, if I don't count like say the sandwich bag things or the aluminum foil that I got, spent like $65, you know, on everything, and yeah, I was able to, kind of excited, you know. I was able to get cheese, salads. Well, that's the little steak things I get. I gotta repackage those. Then we get some milk, eggs. Sorry, I gotta clean my fridge. I know that I had a pickle jar break on me in there, and then I was able to fill it. So like roast, some hamburgers, chicken legs, and then turkey legs that I'm saving for Thanksgiving, and some veggies. I might cook up cut the bacon in half so I can cook that up with the veggies or something. And then we got Gordon right here, and my little buddy. Oh, Gordon. Oh. Little baby Gordon. He's gonna have his first Thanksgiving this year. And even Christmas is gonna be awesome for them too. So it's like, don't stop giving me love. He's a little Mr. Bossy. He's half Manx and half Maine Coon. So two different types of cats that I like all in one. My mama cat that's up at my folks' place, she's a Manx. She's my little puppy kitty. I would have liked to have brought her down, but with her wanting to be an outside cat more and more at this point, there's just way too many predator animals out here and birds, and yeah. I gotta get a hold of a place in town so I can get him fixed finally, and before he starts getting into that and into that stage of wanting to adventure or get curious to go outside like that. But yeah. Are you gonna keep yelling at me? Yeah, I'm Gordon. Look, my little baby Gordon Krantz. Huh? Yeah. Gigi, sweet guy. So, no, I'm gonna sit and chill, relax, finally, or whatever. I'm getting yelled at by Gordon. I gotta break those 3 steaks up, or whatever, and I'll sit and figure out dinner. I don't know if I want to have some like tomato soup or something, or whatever, because usually I don't really eat pork. I'll eat bacon here and there. Ham I'll eat once in a while. It's very rare that I'll eat it, but I will eat it here and there. It's mainly all chicken, pork, or not pork, chicken, beef, turkey. That's primarily what I eat. Mainly beef and chicken. So, no, I'm gonna sit, figure out dinner, and chill out. I hope you guys all had a good day, and you have a good rest of your week. Thanks for watching this random bullshit. Late.